Finally. I think I deserve a round of applause. No, I do not think. I know I deserve a round of applause because it has not been easy. Finally, I am back here again, to come give you guys the gist of how it has been so far. This is going to be the last part of um my pregnancy journey so far, the last part of the video. So just stay tuned to know, the juicy details of how it has been so far with me, the progress, and every other thing. So yeah. Hey guys, Nancy Benjamin here, and welcome to my YouTube channel, Life Repeats Nancy, where I give you little details of my life, what I'm going through in life, what life is actually throwing, throwing at me. This is where you get first-hand details, however little. So yeah, if you're new here, you're welcome. Though I would advise you to probably go watch previous videos because this video is kind of like a continuation video from of my pregnancy journey so far. You know how it has been. So yeah, there are other videos where you will have to probably go, you know, get to be up to date, before you probably um watch this video. And if you're a returning subscriber, you're welcome. So yeah, basically this video, as I said earlier, is just a continuation video of how it has been so far with me. As you can see, very much pregnant. So I think the last time I did this video, I wasn't revealing, if I can remember. I don't think I was, but now it's so obvious. I am so revealing. So yeah, before we get into the video, how is my makeup? How do I look? Let me give you guys gist. Don't worry about how this makeup came about. So today is Friday, the 17th. 17th. Today is May 17th, 2024. Yeah, I know we said this pregnancy journey since 2023 last year, and what the journey has been. And we're in a new year now, 5 months into the new year, you know. So yeah, the last time I did a video was last year actually, yeah. And I have been wanting to though I promised, I don't think it will, the video was going to be made monthly, though I was to give you guys updates of how it has been so far, with me. But i just I just feel the odds have not just always been with me. Most times I just know I have to do this video, but I keep postponing it, and yeah, I know I'm back to again. Anyway, so I just keep postponing it, and most times I'm so tired. I decide, when I think of about the makeup I have to do, come sit down here and shoot the video, I get so exhausted. And then most of the times, even when I have a makeup done because I have an event I need to attend or something, I'll be like, okay, probably if I do my makeup, I'll probably shoot the video before going out. As I said, the odds have just not always been, in my favor. Most times after the makeup, I'm just so late, and then I have to just end up running out for the event. And when I'm back, it's so late. And even if I can do the video even at night, it's still I come back so tired, and they're like, oh, probably I'll do it later. The next time probably I'll get my makeup done. I'll probably do the video, and then even the next time again, it's it's not been easy, trust me. So this week I made up my mind that whatever it is, I must shoot the last part of this video. Yes, I think I owe you guys to know how it has been with me so far in this journey. So I decided I was going to shoot the last part of this video this week. I decided Friday. Today is Friday, as I said earlier, 17th May, 17th May, 2024. So 2 days ago, I told my husband I was going to shoot this video, like I was going to make a video and the rest of it. And he was like, oh, okay, that he actually wants to take me out to that Friday. I was like, okay, cool. I was like, take me out. I was like, yeah, he wants to take me and my son out. I was like, okay, what's up? What's going on? Do with my first pregnancy, before I put to bed my I put to bed, he actually took me out to, just to go rewind, because you know how it is now. Once you finally put to bed, I think for like a month or 2 months or something, you're probably not even strong enough or something to to go out or have fun. So he was like, yeah, he would want to take my son and I out. Like, okay, makes sense. I was like, okay, no problem. So yesterday I was telling him, oh, um, what time is it? Let me prepare because I actually want to shoot a video today. I was asking him, actually not telling him, yeah. So I was asking him what time it was that he planned on taking us out, and he was like, probably when my son is back from school. So let's say like 2, 3 that we're going to be going out. Like, okay, makes sense because in the morning probably I want to um shoot a video, and it since I'll also be probably be making myself up to a night, then around afternoon, I will just leave the makeup till afternoon, and then probably we'll be going out. He was like, oh, no, 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 I shouldn't, I shouldn't bother making myself up, but that he has something planned, that he actually called somebody that's going to come and make me up. I was like, what? This man is planning something. I don't know what it is, but I still, I've just been thinking, but I just feel it for him to come on. You're having someone to come, paying someone to come make me up. What's going on? So yeah, that is the story behind this makeup. Don't worry. Though I'm still thinking, I still don't think it's something so big, because basically this is just something he planned yesterday or 2 days ago or something. He just letting me know. I he's even the one that chose this dress. Yes, yes, yes. Let me just even talk about that. So I was like asking him, I don't have what to wear, because most of my clothes are, except it's something buba or something. I was like, oh no, there's this one of your gown that I like that you wore one time last year during the summer. I was like, which gown? He was like, red gown. So I don't have any red gown though. He's like, don't worry, let me go to your Instagram page. I will show you the video you did a reel with the dress. So he was like, oh, it's a skirt and top, and I'm not even sure. I even forgot about the stuff. I was like, I'm not even sure it's going to enter me. He's like, don't worry, try it out. Let's see. And I tried it out though, and it's fine though. Look at. So yeah, and I said okay. My mom was like okay. So probably this is what I'm still going to wear and be shooting this video. So and I've had my makeup done. The person that he sent to come, make me up, has done it. Shout out to Miriam. And then my dress from Cassie, yeah, from Cassie on Instagram. I had this dress. I wasn't even pregnant when I made this dress last year. It was kind of like a summer dress. Used to go out. Um, for I think we went out to see that day or something. I had in mind. That was what I had in mind when making this dress. A beach like something. With a hat. And now, hmm, it still fits very well. Can pass up for a maternity dress. So yeah, that is the gist behind my makeup and my dress. So back to the gist, the main gist of why we are here. um, so yeah, as I was saying, the last time I shot this video was last year. I think I was should I say I think I was past 12 weeks, 13 or 14. I actually can't remember so well. It's been long. I think the next scan then well then I think I was cleared by the doctor. I was ill and healthy, still advised on bed rest, and I was planning on going for a gender scan, to know the gender of my baby, though I didn't want to know. I wanted it to come as a surprise to me. There's a gist behind that too. So yeah, I wanted it to come as a surprise to me. My first baby, I don't know if I mentioned it earlier, it didn't come as a surprise to me. I think I was 12 weeks. I went for one of those scans, and the how will I call him, sonographer. at the lab just blotted it out. Oh, it looks like I'm saying there's something, there's going to be a boy. I was like, how do you even know if I want to know? You know? So yeah, I've just found out. And he was like, oh, don't worry, in what's it called? He mentioned that in probably 3 weeks time or something, in I think 4 weeks time, that was my first baby, would be sure, what the this thing gender would be. And so yeah, I think I actually wanted to know though, because first time mom buying baby things and the rest of it though. So and that was during the corona time, so I don't think I was planning anything, wanting to do any review or whatsoever. So yeah, so when I think at 16 weeks went back and confirmed, yeah, I was having a baby boy. So yeah, this time around, hmm, I wanted it to come as a surprise to me. I wanted to do like a little gender or reveal stuff, just when my husband, me, my husband and son, just a private gender reveals thing. So yeah, that's what I had in mind. So every time I go to the every time I go to the sonographer's office or something, yeah, anytime I go for scan, I always let them know, please, I do not want to know the gender. Do not tell me where you're checking how my baby is doing. Do you understand? I have to just keep letting them know. So I think I tried that at 16 weeks. I waited to 16 weeks to find out. And 16 weeks, I told the sonographer there I didn't want to know or what. She should just probably write it on a piece of paper and staple it, a very thick paper and staple it. And I planned on giving it to my sister-in-law to help me find out what it is and plan with a baker. So they would help me because I had what I wanted was kind of like a cake review. Do you understand? So they'll kind of plan it and then she'll bring the cake to me, and then my husband would, reveal the stuff, to ourselves and find out what gender it was. It was something fun, something. Anyway, so I went for a scan, the scan at 16 weeks, and after the sonographer did that, I had to go for a confirmation scan again that same day to another lab outside the hospital. And the person did the same. Did I told the person, so I didn't want to know, but just whatever it is, don't put it in the results. Just put it on a piece of paper, put it in an envelope, staple it very well. And then I took the both results and gave to without even peeping, even I was tempted to peep. I gave it to my sister-in-law, to help me plan with the bake and the rest of it. So yeah, getting back home, she called me and told me, sorry, the both results are not the same thing. No, one is saying XX, the other one is saying XY. One is saying it's a boy, and the other one is saying it's a girl. So I was like, okay. So it's kind of like was obvious that okay, probably they were having problem knowing. Probably it was too early. I decided to wait till 20 weeks. Oh, what a long wait it was. But I was planning on doing a review. Let's say um around December. Though I was traveling that December. I was planning probably when I travel, I will probably do it to my full family, extended family. But I think my sister-in-law mentioned it, suggested it to me, and I kind of like bought into the idea. So okay, fine, no problem. To be fun, and it's also be fun to them too, to experience, But it didn't work out. So I was like, okay, back to my main plan of just my husband and son alone. So I decided to wait till this year. Yeah, I decided to wait till this year. So that was around January when I came back from the holidays. And so yeah, came back, and I think that was at 20 weeks. I decided to go for another scan and did the scan, right? Was it? Yeah, I think it was 20 weeks I did that. So this time around, I had to go to three different labs. Hmm. Three different labs to find out what the sex of the baby was, like, to be sure this time around. Like if two gets it and one fails, then I'll probably just go with the two. Do you understand? So as God will have it, the three scans came out the same thing. When I gave it to her, she told me, okay, they're the same thing. So I was okay, work with the baker and the rest of it. So that she did, and brought the cake to brought the cake to us on a Sunday and decided to do the review. Meanwhile, I was team girl and my husband was team boy. Before I say, can you guess? Do you already know what it is? Anyway, so I was team girl, my husband was team boy, and yeah, so when we did the review and everything, I think I will share a clip of my husband's reaction and mine too. So yeah, dun, 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 dun. I'm having another boy. And my husband is the happiest person. Lord have mercy. I don't just know why that man is so happy, like another boy. So yeah, we're having another boy, another boy, another boy. And my son is excited. He can't get boy or girl. He can't just wait to meet his new baby. Every time he keeps asking me, when is baby coming out? When is baby going to come out? I say very soon. He can't just wait to meet his new baby. So yeah, we're having a baby boy. Yeah. So that is how it has been. And I registered for antenatal, though late. Though it's late though. I think 5 months. Though the previous month, you all know I've always been going to the hospital. I've always been talking with my doctor, and the rest of it. So I've always been in and out of the hospital. So they were keeping tabs on how the pregnancy has been. But register fully for the antenatal. So it was this year. Yeah, I registered for antenatal, yeah, and we started the antenatal. So far, everything has been going so well, it has been going so well. Pregnancy has been going so well too, just except for the pains, which has been tough. It has been a tough one for me. Body pains, pelvic pain, waist pain, you name it. Oh, the whole pain has been something else for me. So yeah, that's how it has been so far. And so far, the results, the scans have been going for has all been coming out. So beautiful. Baby's heartbeat, beautiful. Baby, looking so beautiful, looking so good. Everything and the little fibroid I had, before I mentioned that the fibroid and the baby were growing at the same pace. Do you understand? But later on, I think around this, or shortly before I went for Christmas, I think I had to do a scan before I traveled to be sure I was fit to travel or something. And then, was it last year? Yeah, or this year, or when I came back, I can't remember, but they mentioned that they weren't seeing the fibroid again, so the baby was growing more than the fibroid, so kind of like suppressed. I mentioned that they said the fibroid was very very little though, so yeah. So now, even with the whole scan, they're not even citing any fibroid, and then I'm praying for a miracle, praying for my miracle that I hope this fibroid has disappeared, because the amount of prayers, the amount of kabashi, a bit kabashi, like my own miracle should come, like fibroid come, and most times it can just disappear. And I'm hoping for my own miracles. I'll come and give you guys the story, my miracle, my testimony, of how there was a fibroid and then there's no fibroid again. Fingers crossed. I'm still, yeah, hoping for the best. So yeah, that is how it has been. And then, guys, I mentioned one time about water, the intake of water, how it has been with me, the struggle. And then I think around that time I shot the last video, I was kind of like adapting back to getting back to drinking the cold water. Like I tried it once or twice, and it wasn't I wasn't feeling so nauseous again. So glory be to God, I'm back to drinking my cold water. Good. Yeah, Lord, is fun. Like now I drink water so well. First in the morning when I wake up, it is water. It has to be very cold. In short, block. It has to be with block. Enough ice. You see me with my bottle hitting it, breaking ice, chewing it. It's the thought of it now. I want to go and chew. I want to go chew another ice. But yeah, it's been fun, and I'm happy about that. For the feeding aspect, I actually don't know. Initially, when this whole stuff started, I said I wasn't eating so well. Should I say? I'm eating healthy, but not eating so well. Yeah, I think that's how I'll put it, because I should be eating like 3 times a day, and I end up just eating once. To once I try to eat well, enough. Then I try to take supplement with fruits. Do you understand? So I should be eating 3 times, but I don't have appetite, just unlike me. Initially I was happy because I'm like, oh, it's at least I won't get so big. Um, but now I'm kind of like getting bothered because someone told me, was it yesterday or 2 days ago, of how, oh, look at how my neck is kind of like is um should I say, like I'm looking so slim or something. Apart from my tummy that is just so big, even though babies from the last scan I did, not even big, you know, not even up to my first baby. My first baby was actually a very big baby. So my tummy is just, you know, still very big. And I would probably think it's because this is my second pregnancy, so probably it's expected. So yeah, anyway, person mentioned like I am looking kind of like, not like not big. I'm like, oh, it's good that I'm not big, but somehow I'm kind of like further, like I'm like, are you sure I'm actually um the what I'm taking is actually very much okay for my baby. And I know eating big, eating much is kind of like going to also make a very big baby. And I am happy in a way that I'm not eating so well. I'm not eating so much, and the other way I'm kind of like bothered, like kind of feeling guilty. Like this morning I had to force myself. Yes, let me tell you what happened yesterday. Yesterday, I was to go out and I wasn't hungry as usual. I don't when I get to eat it's around 2, 3 in the afternoon. When I wake up in the morning, I just take water and I'm very okay. If you ask me what I don't feel like eating anything. I'm not even hungry. Do you understand? So yesterday I was to go out in the morning and yeah, I had this plantain chips. I just threw it in the car, and while I was driving, I was just snacking on it, and yeah, and had kept drinking water. So towards I was coming back around 3. So around that tree, I kind of like bought this pear, not avocado pear, the other kind of pear. Yeah, you used to take corn. I just only bought the pear, just 4 pieces, roasted pear. They kind of like roasted it on the fire. So that's what I just got, and I just licked it, and I came back around that tree, yeah, and I got busy at home. So around 4, I was just kind of feeling the kind of way I was like not myself. I was like, oh, have I even had something reasonable today? I remembered, oh, it's just chips and pear. Like, oh my god, I needed to eat something, because I wasn't myself. And then I decided to have moi moi and just one moi moi with bread, 3 slices of bread. Yeah, so that was what I had, and I felt better. I had a lot of water, and then I knew around 7, 8, um, I was being asked if I was going to have dinner or something. I was like, no, I'm very much full with what I ate. Do you understand? Like, I don't, me taking anything is like my tummy is so full. Do you understand? I don't even think any other thing can enter my mouth again. So I slept very late yesterday, around, let's say, 10, around 10, yeah. And I could feel my baby kicking, his movement and the rest of it all. And I was bored. I was like, are you sure this baby's not hungry? Are you sure what I had throughout yesterday was okay? So I just made a promise myself. I said, today, whatever it is, I'll wake up very early in the morning. Whatever it is that is out, that is available, I was going to eat it in the morning, because I was just feeling so guilty. I just want to let you know how, as in the guilt is actually eating me up. I woke up this morning and I'm not, as usual, I'm not hungry. I had to take water, and then I told myself I would force myself to have something. And then I went into the kitchen. There was spaghetti that I just prepared, and I opened the pot. Just the smell of it, I wanted to throw up. Like I'm feeling like, oh god, when my tummy said like it was biting me, something like you feel, oh, I shouldn't be eating this because it's not good for me. Like, you know, I just I still had to force myself. Like, if like bite me today or tomorrow, I would just have to put food into this tummy. Do you understand? And I took the spaghetti and sat down and had to force myself to start eating it. And as I was eating, I started feeling better. Finally ate the plate of spag. I was like, okay, fine, and had water. And since then, I think now it's like so 3 or something. And of course, I'm not hungry. And probably when I'm going to eat, probably as we go out with my husband, Of course, suspecting and expecting that where he's taking me out, there's going to be food. Let me go and eat it. So I'm just hoping then I would eat there and then I should be okay for the day. So most times for feeding, that is just how it has been, the struggle. Except I force myself in the morning to force myself, even as my tummy is fighting, I'm struggling, like I don't want to eat anything. I just have to force myself to eat something. Most of the times when I don't, I just feel like no, just water. And till when I'm hungry around 2, 3, and then I'll eat, and then I'm just done for the day. So yeah, that's how it has been with me pertaining food and drinks and water. Yeah. So I don't know what else you guys will be missing, or what else I should be I'm missing, to give you guys the gist or the details. But yeah, basically that's how the journey has been. And then yeah, the struggle. I think we went to talk about the pain, what I'm going through. There's this stuff I was reading about called pubic symphysis. I think I'll put it on the screen. I don't know if I got the pronunciation very well. I think it's called, yeah, pubic symphysis. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it that well. I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm getting the pronunciation well. I'll put it on the screen, Sha. But basically, it's just about the pain on the pelvic part. Down. Most times I'm on the bed when I want to turning from one side of the bed to another. It's is a struggle. Trust me. The pain is hell. Like, it's so painful. Or most times once I'm coming down from the bed, I'm just down from the bed. Once I take the first step, it's crazy that I'm in so much pain. Do you understand? Most of the times I'm actually so very okay, but if I sit down for a long time and I stand, do you understand, to move around, the muscles, it's just so painful. I feel a lot of pains, most times when I move my body so much. So I was reading what probably would be causing it, and I could see, though I'm suspecting it's probably that those the bed rest amount of bed rest I had, beginning of this pregnancy. I was just staying in one place, not moving my body, kind of like my muscles became so stiff. Do you understand? So now, and even at 4 months, even when the doctors cleared me, like, okay, I could start going out or something, but still with precaution. They had to emphasize on, I should be very, very careful. Do you understand me? Because we- my husband had just been so scared. Do you understand? So he has just been, I've not really just been moving around. I've been working from home since then. I've been working, and it has been um how will I put it now? I can remember drive, and then I mentioned I wasn't driving. Before I could drive, I think it was 4 months later. I went back to driving. So it has been a struggle. So I think I would what's it called? I will put it on, probably because of those the bed rest I was having. That is why. And since then, I've actually not been so active because, first of all, we are scared. Um, of We are scared, and we are trying to be careful. If you leave my husband in short, I don't think I'll be stepping out from this house, or I won't even move my body. Most of the times you see my video, moving my body, shaking. This man is somewhere warning, be careful. Stop doing this thing you are doing. Even to have my bath, this man would basically tell me, don't worry, when I come back, I will come and bathe you. Don't stress yourself, don't do anything. And of course, most times you're tired. Most times I would, like, oh, I'm okay, I would decide to do things myself. Most times I would just have to, like, because I'm tired, or I'm feeling a kind of way, pregnancy wahala, like, leave him for him to just, do the stuff. And at least it's also make him feel better, like, okay, we are sure that we're being careful. And I think those stuff has kind of like made me more, should I say, um made my muscles more stiff. The little movement now, I'm in serious pain later on. Do you understand? I'm in serious pain. So I actually don't know if I'm actually attributing this to the bed rest. Actually, don't know if it's only just the bed rest, but also maybe probably the weight of the baby or something, or how the baby is staying, or still part of the pregnancy, wahala, pregnancy symptoms or pregnancy um problems or whatever. So yeah, it's just the pain that I'm going through now. Every night I'm sleeping and I have to turn from one side of the bed to the other. It's hell. It's actually hell. This is what I go through every day, you know. And most times I have to walk, or I was lying down, or I'm down, I'm then up and I have to move. If you see me, should I say, waggling, the way I would just be walking. It's like, what is wrong with you? Walking like a dog? You probably, my muscles adjust, and then everywhere I'm feeling much better, and then I tend to start moving my body very well again. So yeah, that's how it has been. And yeah, to say I am 38 weeks pregnant today. The glory of God, I am 38 weeks pregnant. Like, who would have thought with what I went through that I'll get to see the stage? And I'm praying to God, and I'm believing Him that it's going to end in praise. It will end in praise in Jesus' name. Amen. I'm going to see my baby, and the baby would meet me, and mother and child will come out, from the labor room, hale and healthy and happy. So yeah, I'm believing God for it. So any moment from now, yeah. Um, as of last week, I think, should I say, because I stressed myself, as of last 2 weeks, I stressed myself so well, and this week still a lot of stress. I've been since my 36 weeks, I've been doing little, little movements. Of course, you have to exercise, do one or two things. And then as of this week, I started experiencing, should I say, contractions. I don't, it's all new to me, because with my first pregnancy, I don't think, even to when I went to the hospital to get induced, I wasn't experiencing anything except when I was induced, and I was induced twice before I started experiencing some contractions. For the contractions came in, and then I was in labor. Do you understand? So this one, for me, I don't know if it's this Braxton Hicks stuff, where they call the first contractions, but I'm still just um watching my body. I should be going back to the hospital on Monday. So yeah, though if I notice anything before Monday, trust me to run straight to the hospital. Trust me to be going straight to the hospital. So yeah, I'm just scared and thinking that, any moment from now, I don't know if I will be able to reach 40 weeks like I reached with my first baby. But still, fingers crossed, I'm still watching, and whatever it's the case may be, I'm very much ready for, to meet my to meet my baby. So yeah, that is how it has been. And yeah, I think I'm also very much ready for it. I've packed my hospital bag, um packed everything, and bought a little stuff I know that I will be needing. And yeah, for the omugwo parts, the last, I wanted to give you say something, but okay, yes, before I talk about the omugwo parts, with my first baby, I don't know if maybe because my tummy was still very, should I use the word tight? The movement wasn't so much. My first baby, just little movement you see. But this baby is, should I say, an active baby? So active. It's so active. My first baby was my first. I keep calling him a baby. He's still my baby, even if he's 40 years old. He's still my baby. So my first baby, he wasn't so active in my tummy. Probably it's because first pregnancy and everywhere was still, still tight, and the rest of it. But when he came out with a lot of energy. If you see him moving around now, the boy is full of energy. But this one here, I don't I don't know how to, I don't know if when he comes out, if he will still have the same energy he has, in this stomach. The way he kicks, the way he turns, ha, it's it's a whole new experience for me, trust me. And I believe there's too much space. The doctor was saying the last time that there's too much space in my tummy. Oh. Do you understand? Though he's looking so big, but this baby is like, I feel like it's kind of like a room. No, I think three rooms and parlor in here. For him to stretch his legs, his hands, everything. Go. You most times you see one part of my tummy will just kind of like raise up. He's so active. So yeah, it's a whole new experience for me, and I love the activities, but most times it's painful. It's like someone is stretching your skin, like wanting to. Oh, it's kind of like stressful. Um, but it's sweet, it's fun. Yeah, it's kind of like painful. Sorry, not stressful, painful. So yeah, back to the Omugo stuff. My last my first baby, my mother-in-law was around. Then I had my uncle, my sister too, and brother came visiting. So yeah, but this time around, and then my uncle's wife came too and stayed for me, um, stayed for the Omugo. Yeah. So this time around, my mother-in-law is not around. I miss her. Nobody to cook. Oh, what other woman cooks for me? My first pregnancy. Oh Lord, she spoils me. But anyway, I have someone coming in tomorrow. My uncle's wife. Man, I can't wait to be spoiled. Lord have mercy. I have been spoiled this pregnancy. Trust me, I have truly been spoiled. My husband has spoiled me silly. Now my uncle's wife is coming tomorrow to come and finish spoiling me, because trust me, I will just cross my leg and enjoy being pampered. Do you understand? So yeah, she's coming in tomorrow, and of course it's going to be fun. Depending when baby comes, and yeah, I'm excited to meet her, and yeah. So whatever it is, I think if I'm to do a video again, inshallah, is going to be with my newborn baby. It's going to be with my baby. When I have the strength. I don't know when it's going to be. But whatever it is, you guys will definitely get, updates, gist, so you see pictures, of what is going to be like. So yeah, I think I should be ending this video now, because it's almost time. I could feel my phone buzzing here. I need to go out here for whatever surprise my husband has in stock for me. Whatever it is, it is just probably to go sit out, and probably he just wants me to relax, as we can feel the baby coming any moment from now. So he just wants me to, go, should I say wind off, or is it wind off or wind off? I don't know which one it is. So yeah, basically that is just what it is. So I'll give you guys gist of whatever it is. So let me go, please. I'm already dressed, prepared. Let me call him and find out how far, where, if it's time for me to just, go wear my shoes, and I hope there's food there. Let me go and eat. So yeah, if you stay to the ending of this video, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And please do not forget to like my video. Do not forget to subscribe. Please do not forget to. One of my lights went off, so in case you notice something changed, it is one of my lights that went off. But thank God I've come to the end of this video. So please do not forget to like, subscribe, and if you have any message, please leave in the comment section. Do you understand? And I hope you'll be following me also on my Facebook, Instagram. So as they hold those ones, you just be getting live updates. Do you understand? Before I'll probably get to edit the video and put it up and the rest of it though. So yeah, thank you so much for staying to the ending of this video. Love you guys, and see you till next time. Mwah.